Hey guys, it's vf.miniatures. Very important, we're playing a 2000 points game between Tau Empire and my Deathwatch over there. And I'll see you in the game. So this is my 2000 points of Deathwatch, Arcs of Omen Detachment. And for the first time in a while, I have 4 HQs, which I've been waiting for that for a long time because I really wanted to run either a Techmarine or a Lieutenant, which I now can do. This is a very similar list to the one that you might have seen in the first build report I've ever shot for this channel between the Craft World, Eldar, and the Deathwatch. But we have some changes here. So in the troops part, we have 2 Proteus skill teams. One of them is a melee squad, this one, and they have 2 heavy thunderhammers on the Sergeant and on the Black Shield. We have 1 Terminator with a Storm Shield and a Thunderhammer, and all the rest guys, so 7 other guys, have Storm Shields and Lightning Claws. That's the first Proteus skill team. The second one is 5 Vanguard vets with claws and shields, and 4 guys with missile launchers, utilizing the fact that we don't pay any points for them anymore. Just the base cost of the Marine is more for the Deathwatch. And the Sergeant has a Storm Shield and a Power Fist. Next, we have 5 Dreadnoughts. They are Redemptors, 3 Redemptors with plasmas, rocket launchers, and onslaught Gatling cannons, and storm bolters in the chest as regular, and the 2 Venerable Dreads with las cannons, fists, and heavy flamers in the fists. And also in the elites slot, we have Blade Guard Vets 5-man squad with a Neo-Volkite pistol on the Sergeant. I'll actually show you that one. I think it's like a custom Tau gun, which is going to represent a Neo-Volkite pistol. And for the HQs, that's the trickiest part. We have the Captain. He has a Relic Dominus Aegis to give 5+ invulnerable save to my core units within 6. He has no Warlord trait, even though he's a Warlord. My Librarian is a Chief Librarian and has Psychic Mastery Warlord trait, no relics. Techmarine is a Master of the Forge, no relics, no traits. And the Chaplain on bike is a Master of Sanctity and has Wise Orator Warlord trait and the Beacon Angelis relic to give me some ability to yeet the guys across the board or to get them out of trouble sometimes. Usually I use that offensively, but we'll see. So that's my 2000 points of Deathwatch.
We have 2000 points of Tau under Tau Sept and Arcs of Omen Detachment. For 2 HQs, we have Commander in a Crisis battle suit. He has Precision of the Hunter and Solid Image Projection for Warlord trait and Relic. His weapons are a Burst Cannon, Cyclic Ion Blaster, Fusion Shield, and the Tau Flamer has been upgraded to a Thermal Neutronic Projector. Mm-hmm. The Ethereal is on.
Does he have a Relic and a trait, right?
Yes. Yeah, I saw
okay.
in the beginning. Mm-hmm. The Ethereal has Sense of Stone and Zephyr's Grace. He's on a hover drone.
Cool. No relics and traits on him, right?
No relics and traits.
Okay.
The Breacher team, the Shazul has a marker light, and everyone else is just normal. Mm-hmm. The Strike team is just 10 Fire Warriors.
Okay. With Pulse Rifles, right?
Yes, with Pulse Rifles.
Okay.
Then we have 6 Crisis battle suits. Each has a Burst Cannon, Cyclic Ion Blaster, and Fusion Blaster. 3 of them have shield generators. The others, one has an early warning override.
The Sergeant, right?
The Sergeant has a counter-fire defense system.
Okay.
And then a multi-tracker on the other one.
Okay. So 3 systems, right?
3 systems.
Okay.
For Fast Attack, we have Pathfinder team. Also the Ethereal has a shield drone.
Mm-hmm. Shield or marker light?
Marker light.
Okay.
Marker light, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Then for heavy support, we have a Hammerhead with the Railgun and 2 gun drones.
Mm-hmm.
Have 2 Riptides with their Heavy Burst Cannon and Plasma Rifle. with a counter-fire defense system, early warning override, and multi-tracker. And the other one has the same loadout.
Cool.
Then the Storm Surge has
The big boy.
early warning override, target lock, velocity tracker, and a whole bunch of weapons. The cluster rocket system, destroyer missile, pulse blast cannon, and smart missile system, and then the twin burst cannons.
Sorry for non-perfect wizardry. I've done my best, but some things like the pulse driver here are not exactly as they should be, so we apologize for that in advance.
And that's 2,000 points of Tau.
Awesome.
Should be a good time.
Yeah. So now let's quickly run through the secondaries. We will talk first about my Deathwatch one. So I've chosen Shock Tactics. That's the one where I get points for capturing the objective that Matt previously controlled. So basically flipping an objective. The second one I chose was Cull Order, which is a Deathwatch specific one. And for that one I need to select 3 battlefield roles. I will select a Lord of War, which is the Storm Surge. I will select Fast Attack, which is his Pathfinders, and Elites, which is his Crisis team. And for each one I kill, I'll get 5 points. Not a bad secondary in this case, but it depends on if I will be able to plow through all those wounds on Crisis suits and the Storm Surge, which is not easy to do actually. And the last one I chose is Oaths of Moment, the good old one from the Space Marine book, where I need to be in the center, I need to kill characters, monsters, or vehicles, and I need to not fall back and not fail morale. So we'll see how that goes. And for Matt we have
Clean Victory, Decisive Action, and Assassinate. Clean Victory is kill 1 and then kill 3 for 1 victory point, 3 victory point. And then depending on if you're Monka, it's in the first 3 battle rounds or in 3, 4, and 5.
Okay. For the Kaya.
Decisive Action is control half of all of the victory points. Again, in the first 3 or the last 3 turns.
Okay.
And then Assassinate for his 4 characters.
Okay. And as you can see, we are playing Recover the Relics mission. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 objectives on the tabletop. And our special rule is that we don't get a command point unless we control an objective in each other's deployment zone. So for me it's Matt's deployment zone, for him it's mine, or in no man's land. So that's why we will not be getting any command points in the first spell round unless someone has infiltrators. So here we are fully deployed. Here's the Deathwatch deployment zone. The right flank has a unit of 5 Blade Guard pads, a unit of 5 Vanguard pads. They are the half of the Proteus team. I've combat squatted them, and the other half of that squad with the missile launchers as well. On the left we have most of my army, so a 10-man squad of melee guys within 6 of the Chaplain for the command phase buffs. The Captain, the 5 Dreadnoughts, like that, in a weird shape, hiding behind the containers, and the 2 characters, Librarian and Techmarine, also here. So that is my deployment zone. I'm a bit left heavy because Matt is a bit right flank heavy, so we'll see how that works out. And for Matt we have, do you want to talk through that?
We have all of our crisis suits in Commander on this right side, along with the Ethereal. I'm trying to stay as far back as I can for a little bit. But then we have a Hammerhead, Fire Warriors, Breacher Team, 2 Riptides, and then the Pathfinder team.
Okay, so the Pathfinders are over there, right?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, and they can do a Vanguard move before the game, so in the first spell round before the game starts, like at the very beginning. So Matt will decide if he wants to do that after we figure out who goes first. So now we will roll off to see who goes first. I wish you best of luck.
Good luck.
6 and a 4.
Nice.
So Deathwatch are going first. So here we are at the end of my movement phase. Deathwatch went first and went all in on the attack. So we've had some crazy advances here. I've rolled 5 6s in a row on the advances and some 5s as well. I did not roll anything lower than that. So the Blade Guard have jumped forward 12 inches. The Vanguard bats have jumped forward 18 inches. So they are now fully within 6 of the center. There's no objective there, so that's why the marker is gray, but it's the center of the battlefield for the Oaths of Moment. The Redemptors have all piled out from behind the containers here. The guys from behind the building, they just walked out and are drawing line of sight onto the fire warriors over there. The characters are all here near dreadnoughts, close to them. And the Chaplain has performed his old Beacon Angelis thing, used the Relic, so now the front melee squad that was over here is now over here and ready to charge the Crisis team. So we will do this Psychic phase. My Librarian, who is over here, will cast his 2 powers onto my kill team in the front, and those powers will be Premorphic Resonance, which goes off on a roll of a 5, which is not that, it's a 4, so I'll re-roll that for a command point. Yes, goes off on an 8, and the second power is Fortified with Contempt for the 5-up Film of Pain, and that goes off. Sorry for the glare on the dice. The Games Workshop dice are quite glossy. So that's 2 psychic powers, and that's the psychic phase. Very refreshing after playing a bunch of Thousand Suns games where the psychic phase takes about 20 years to complete. Now let's do the shooting phase, and that's going to be quite longer than the psychic phase. We will start with let's start with the Redemptors. I have put my +1 from the Techmarine onto this Redemptor, so he has +1 from the Awakened Machine Spirit, something like that. So +1 to hit in shooting, and no one to cure. So that's the second part of Techmarine's jobs, but they are fully fresh for the moment. Let's do the shooting from him into the Hammerhead railgun gunship, because I'm really scared of that railgun, and I want to get rid of it as quickly as possible. And I will only be in range with my plasma gun, but let's see how many shots do I get. 5, okay, good roll. I'm hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s for the Captain. Almost all hit, and wounded on 3s, and I will be wounded on 3s, reroll on 1s, because I've chosen the heavy support as my battlefield roll of choice for the Deathwatch, reroll of 1 to wound. So that's roll to wound, and we have 4 wounds here, and they're AP -5 AP -4 because I'm not in Devastated Doctrine. I've chosen the Assault Doctrine. So -4 in any case, I don't think he has any wound. So it's 12 damage.
Okay.
So he has 1 wound left.
2 wounds left.
Oh, 2 wounds left, sorry, yeah. 14 wounds on the Hammerheads. So that was quite a salvo. Let's continue with the second. Let's probably do this one, this small Dreadnought here with his 2 last cannon shots. Maybe he'll finish him off. 2 hits and 2 wounds with the last cannon. You have a 6-up save.
6?
Yes, because it's AP3.
2 6s? No 6s.
No 6s. Okay, so it's 2d6 damage, but I don't need to roll because it's minimum 1 each. So you don't have a command book. So do you explode? No, that's a good thing, because I think they explode these 6 mortal ones, so you don't want that. Now I have 3 more Dreadnoughts. That was quite impressive from the Redemptors, and I don't think I have a lot of shooting targets, to be honest, left. I have some, so we'll think about it. So unfortunately, because of a mistake on my part, the middle Redemptor has no targets now for shooting because of range and line of sight, but these 2 guys can shoot the Storm Surge, so they will, and I will roll for my Redemptor first. Let's do D6 shots for his plasma cannon. 2 shots, I will probably reroll that for a command point, so I will not. I will not, because I need 1 command point for the charge reroll. So 2 shots, 2 hits, and 1 wound, because I don't have reroll ones for Lord of War.
4+ saves.
4+ saves. Okay, and the last dreadnought is this small guy. So 2 shots with the last cannons, 2 hits, and 1 wound. 4 up again.
4.
Okay, Storm Surge is a tough cookie. So that 5-man squad over there is going to put their 4d6, minimum 3 each shots of the rockets into the guys over there, the Fire Warriors. Let's see how many shots do I get. So these 2 1s and a 2, they turn into 9, and that's 4. 9 plus 4 is 13 shots. So 13 shots, hitting on 4s because they moved, and wounding on 3s, right? Because they're strength 4. So that's 4 plus 3, 7, AP 0, 4 up saves for you, for your Fire Warriors. Okay, so that's 5 guys going down. Okay. So now for the moment of truth, the shooting phase is finished, and we have a charge over here from the Proteus kill team to the Crisis team. And I have +2 to that charge. So Matt has used Repulsor Impact Field for -2 to the charge, so I'm back to my 9-inch charge here, and that's quite a bit more difficult than a 7-inch. So we'll see how lucky I am. I've rolled some hot dice in my movement phase. Maybe they will continue to surprise me. So 9-inch charge. My first attempt is not successful. It's a 5. So I will spend my command point and re-roll that. No, and I would not have succeeded even if I had a 7-inch charge anyway, so I'm not that sad about it. So yeah, they will unfortunately stay there, which is not pleasant, and they will be right in the line of sight of the Crisis team. So we'll see how Tau turn 1 goes. So here we are at the end of Matt's movement phase. Everything has shuffled away from my combat squad here. These guys, how far did they move?
10.
10, okay, so the maximum. And the Storm Surge has also shuffled away, so he did not do the put the anchors down. Stabilizing anchors action. Their tides have come out to play. The Pathfinders are poised to shoot their markers, and they actually did that onto my kill team over here. So that kill team now has 8 markers. So all the markers in the world. And pretty much that's it. So now we're going to the shooting phase. And Matt is going to pummel my Proteus kill team over there. And what are you going to shoot first?
Crisis suits into that team, kill team.
Okay, so kill team is going to be lit up by the Crisis team. One team against another team. So what are we starting with first?
We'll do burst cannons.
You have burst cannons, you have cyclics, you have fusions?
Yes.
Fusion, cyclic, burst, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll do fusions first.
Okay. Only that. You don't have like the plasma guns there, right?
No, no plasma.
So that's what's that?
These are the fusion guns.
Fusion guns. Okay.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling ones, and then rerolling one for Tau Sept.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All hit.
Toughness 4.
Absolutely, yes. 2 is 2 wounds. 6 4-up convertible saves, and I'm not taking them on my Terminator, so it's 6 regular guys. Oh, that's a good roll. So 5 passes and only 1 fail. Your d6 damage.
Yep. 3.
Are you within 9? No, you're not.
No.
Okay, so it's 3 damage, and I have 3 5-up strikes. let's track that. Yes. Wow, that was crazy. Okay. So 1 wound suffered from 6 fusion guns. Okay, let's see what's next. Which gun are you using next?
We'll do burst cannons.
Burst cannons, okay.
3. I'll roll this.
How many shots does each burst cannon have?
6.
6 shots each, so it's 6 by 6, 36 shots.
I'll do this twice.
Okay, so it's 18.
18.
Twos, 4.
So that's 14 hits. Plus.
Almost the same, so it's 13 hits.
13. 27.
27 hits.
Okay.
Wounded on 3s.
4 plus exactly 27.
No, there should be 25 dice there, so...
25?
Yeah, recount that. So that's 25, and Matt will reroll 2 things. So how many wounds did you have?
12, 16.
16 wounds, okay. Here are 16 2+ saves. Coming right up. Oh, that's 5 ones. That's retaliation for the good fusion roll. So 5 fails, and we'll roll 5 upshots. Okay, so that's 1 guy dead, 2 guys dead, and 1 on 1 wound. So I'll pick this one and 2 guys dead. Alright, so now Matt is doing Cyclic Iron Blasters, rolling them 1 by 1 so that we can count the mortal wounds. 1 fail, re-rolling that one. Okay, so 2 hits.
2 hits.
Okay, so fail but fail, but no mortals so far. 4 hits. Okay, 6 hits.
6. Nice.
9 hits and
hits. 1, 2, 3.
12 hits and the last
one. Nice.
Okay, that's a good one. And moving on to because Matt is overcharged. Okay, so just 3 fails, so that's how much?
12.
Okay, 12 wounds. 4 up saves. Let's see. That's the roll of the century because they up damage too, so I don't want to fail a lot of them. It's not bad, yeah. So 5 fails, and I'll be. Oh,
did that flip? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 6 fails. That's not awesome. So I have 1 guy wounded there. He dies. Now another one. He survives. He eats another one. And he dies. So 2 guys dead. And now I have 3 left. Survives. He eats another one. Dies. So 3 guys dead. And the last one, 4 guys dead. That's substantial. So I have 4 guys left there, Terminator and 3 regular ones. So what's next?
Did you want to stop the marker lights?
Or I can use 1 command point, Deathwatch Stratagem to get rid of all the marker lights on them, but there are only 4 guys there, so I'm not sure that's a good use of a CP. 1 little correction, the squad over here who was in that objective, they are actually 2-man squad now because they failed morale and 3 guys have run. Yes, okay, I will spend my last command point and get rid of the marker lights on them so they're no longer +1 to hit. What are we going to shoot next?
The commander into the strike team. We'll do the fusion blaster. Hits on 2s. Hits. Wounds on 2s.
Okay, 4 up. Yes.
Gets it. Cyclic with overcharge. 1, 2, 3. Hits. Wounds.
3 fails. That's not good. So first goes to go on the Terminator. So he rolls 4 Toma pains. He survives.
Nice.
Yeah, 1 wound, and the another 2 strikes for him. Does he survive? No. He goes down, but that saves me another guy. So the Riptide is putting everything he has into the remains of the Proteus kill team. Did you overcharge his Nova Reactor?
Yes.
Okay.
15 shots, hitting on 4s.
It's a lot of 1s and 2s. And you can reroll 1 for tell.
Yeah, this.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, there was one.
There was
1.
2?
Yeah, I think so. So Matt scored 4 hits. 1 in the 3s, 3 wounds, 4 ups, 2 fails, 1. So the last shield guy is on 1 wound left and he dies. So I don't have any more shields. I have only my hammer guys left and the 2 plasmas, 2 plasma rifles.
2 plasmas, 4s.
First hit, 1 hit. 2 stunned, it's AP4, so I don't have an invulnerable save, so it just does 3 damage to my, let's do this, let's do the black shield. Oh, he survives on 1 wound, that's brave.
Nice.
And we will see what Matt does next.
We'll do the other Riptide.
Okay.
Same thing.
Everything to them, I guess?
Yes.
Okay.
4.
16 shots again.
Then I'll Tau.
1, 3. There's 1, 3 as well.
Oh, there it is. Missed.
And 3s.
3s.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. They're not. I think they're going down. 5s to save. Oh yes. So it's. I'll just roll that. So yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. So that guy is alive. For another one alive, and that was for the first hit out of the 7. So 6 more. So let's do them one by one. He really wants to survive. No, he dies, and 5. So 10 damage more. I'll just roll that. Yeah, he's dead. So that squad is gone.
Bunch of.
I imagine there is just a big crater over here and a bunch of Space Marine parts that should not be detached from the servants of the Emperor, but unfortunately Tau have another idea about that. So you have shot with almost everything apart from the Storm
Surge, yes.
Yeah, where are you going to put this spell?
Good question. Probably going to shoot at least something into the Chaplain.
Okay. Makes sense. So Matt is putting everything that Storm Surge has, including the blast cannon's dispersed profile, into my poor Chaplain, which he's now going to have a very bad day, and the Destroyer Missile is going into my 1 Venerable Dreadnought over there. So let's roll.
Okay. 4 for the Pulse Blast Cannon. 1 hit.
Isn't it 6 shots?
I think it's
6
heavy 6, yes.
Yeah, so 2 more shots. Okay, so 2 hits.
2 hits. I'll use the Tau reroll.
Okay. 3 hits.
3 hits.
And 2 to wound. Okay, 2 wounds. So 4 up saves. Oh, that's him dead because I don't have a command point. Okay, so the Chaplain is gone. Now the Destroyer Missile.
Destroyer Missile.
You've saved us a lot of time.
Yes,
the
just
Buster Rockets and all
going right
that.
through there. Alright, so hits, and then wounds on 3s. Wounds.
Okay, so is it AP what?
-5.
That's fine. Okay, so 5 up invulnerable save. Okay. So these 2 Lonely Fire Warriors are putting their 2 rifle shots into my Blade Guard. Let's see what you roll. 1 hit.
Tau.
Wow, Tau, yeah. 2 hits and 2 wounds. 3s. So 2 saves. Okay. In terms of scoring, I scored 4 victory points for the Oaths of Moment because I'm in the center. I've killed the vehicle, the Hammerhead, And also, I have not fallen back, not failed morale. Everything was just dead, so there was no one to fail morale. And I do score 12 victory points for the primary in my next turn because I'm on 3 objectives and Matt is on 1. And Matt scored 3 for assassinate, 2 for breaking body and soul. That's the second primary for the mission. I scored 1 for that. And that's it. So this is the end of my movement phase second turn. I am on 17 victory points at the moment. And this is how I move. The dreadnoughts have just shuffled forwards, relatively close to the center and very far away from Matt's lines. Yet the only fast stuff that I had is the Vanguard vets in the center have just moved 12 closer to the breachers over there and the Riptide. So we'll see what they're gonna do. Now that is pretty much it. They stayed stationary. There's nothing here left, and in the psychic phase my Librarian will cast 2 powers. He will cast the 5-up Shrug power onto my Blade Guard veterans. It goes off, fortunately, because of his +1, and the second power will be +1 to hit onto my Vanguard vets here. So yes, it goes off as well. Now let's do shooting. I have not spent any command points in the command phase for the real ones to wounds because I want to save that for the charge of my Vanguard vets over here. Otherwise I would have probably done Wisdom of the Ancients because my primary target for shooting will be the Crisis team over here because they are the most reliable shooting Matt has, I think. So let's do that. I'll start with this Redemptor who has a +1 to hit from the Techmarine. So let's hope that I will not roll a 1 on the roll for the plasma, and all the other guns are also in range of them, so I'll do them next. So this is my D6 for the plasma. 6, wow, that's great, because I really wanted it to be a lot of shots. So hitting on 2 0 on 1s because of my Techmarine buff and my Captain buff. So 3 hit, 3 misses. Okay, all hit, that's a perfect start. And wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, not bad. So 3 wounds, you're putting them on your shield,
yes.
Right? Okay, so 4 up and butts. 2 fails, 3 damage each, so you have to roll 6 5-up trucks. Yeah, you...
Well, it's a 3.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, 3 and then 3. Wow! Okay, all passed, and now another 3.
All failed.
No fail, okay, that evens it out somewhat. So 1 guy is dead. Oh no, sorry, one guy is on 1 left. Because it's 4 each. That's why actually you could have rolled all 6 simultaneously because one cannot die off one attack anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So now let's do the onslaught Gatling cannon. So 8 shots, hitting on 2s, and reroll on. Sorry, I'm moving on 4s. So 3 wounds. Okay, and the Storm Bolters, 4 shots with them. Okay, and no wounds. And the Cursed Rocket Pod, 3 shots, 3 hits, and 2 wounds.
4s.
1 fails and 2 damage 2.
2.
So 1 dies. Which one is going to? Okay, this one. Now let's do another Dreadnought. In this case, let's do the small vulnerable one. So 2 shots with the last cannons, 2 hits, and wounded on 3s. 1 wound. Shield?
Yeah, shield guy.
Oh,
misses
D6 damage.
I could do savior protocols after.
You can kill the you mean the savior protocols to kill 1 drone?
Yeah.
Drone? Okay, yeah, you can do that now.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, so and now let's do the same thing with my second variable Dreadnought. So 2 shots, 2 hits, and no wounds, unfortunately. Now second Redemptor. second redemptor will put this one. We'll put everything he has into them. So let's do onslaught. Please. This time because it's not the buffed guy. So 5 hits and 5 wounds actually. 5 wounds at AP1.
Force.
3 fails and
How many damage each?
one, just
One. Okay.
So 2 wounds on one guy. Now let's do the Icarus. 2 hits. 2 shots, sorry, 2 hits and 2 wounds. AP1 again.
Force.
1 fail, 2 damage. One guy is dead. The Stormbolters. So 3 hits. 2 wounds, AP0. So 3 plus 2 wounds. 2? It's okay, you've saved them all. And the Plasma. 6 shots, wow. That's great. So hit it on 3s. 3 hits. And 3 wounds.
Force.
2 nails, so 6 damage. Now you can roll them all at once.
3, 2, 3.
6 damage, 5 up shrugs from the ability. So one guy dies exactly, yeah. Sweet. And the last dreadnoughts we have will fire as well. So let's do onslaught. So 6 hits. And 3 wounds.
Force.
2 fails.
2 damage each?
No, each one.
Each one?
1 each.
Oh, God.
The Stormbolters. 3 hits. 1 wound, AP0. Icarus. 1 hit. No hits. 1 shot, sorry, no hits. And the Plasma. Is it going to be? No, I was owed one. 1 shot, 1 hit, 1 wound, and 1 fail. 3 damage. 2 damage. So 2 wounds on 1 guy. Okay. And the last firing from this part of the board is my Forge Bolter from the Techmarine firing at the Crisis team. Matt has graciously allowed me to move him slightly forward because I've advanced him. So I'm going to be hitting on 3s, but I did not use all my moves, so I should have pre-measured it. The 3 shots hitting on 3s, 1 hit, and no ones. Okay, that did not change anything. And the last shooting things thing is going to be this squad. So 4 missiles from those guys into the Riptide. Hitting on 3s, all hit, that's great. And winning on 3s, reroll on 1s, because you are heavy support and I have rerolls against heavy support. That's only 1 wound, unfortunately. So 1 wound AP2. Okay, and D6 damage. 6 damage, woo! That's great.
I'll do the counter.
Cool, yeah, sure. So yes, the Riptide only suffered 1 wound because of that. Matt is on 1 command point, I'm on 1 command point. Matt used the counter-offensive something. What's the name of the strat?
Actually, I'm not going to use it because it's 2 command points for 14 wounds.
So you don't want to spend all of your command points?
Yeah.
Okay, so he actually suffers 6 damage, okay. That was a lucky shot from the missile. In the charge phase, these guys have advanced, so that's why they're so far forward, and the Vanguard vets are the only ones available to do the charges, and I'll charge the breachers behind the wall.
I'm going to use photon grenades.
Okay, so 1 command point spent for -2 the charge. It means that I will be rolling a 9 instead of a 7. Again, a very similar situation to what we had here, but just a different threat. So let's see if I'm luckier this time. Have 1 command point on standby for the reroll, and wish me luck. Oh, in style, I should say. In style, they reach the front lines, but they will still have -1 to hit from the from the photon grenades strat, but I have +1 to hit from my Librarian's ability. So we are in the fight phase. I have 20 attacks from my Vanguard vets. They've piled in here. They've moved into 12. Well, I guess they piled in automatically. I don't have to pile in anywhere because I'm already within engagement range of anyone I want, and they'll pile in like that just into the Riptide. So I have 20 attacks. I was pondering on spending 1 command point on the +1 attack against Xenos strat Deathwatch have. That would give me 5 extra attacks, but I'm thinking that statistically I should be killing them because I have 20 attacks hitting on 3-0 on once and wounded on 3-0 on everything. So I should kill them because they will not get a save. I'm AP -3. So we'll see if I'm wrong or if I'm right. That's 20 attacks and some more. So reroll all the ones. Okay, that's a good start. And that wounding on 3s with that. Thank you. And reroll everything that did not wound. So as of yet, we killed 10 already, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so it's 4, 8, 13, 14, 15 dead and change. So yes, they are dead, and that's great because it means that I can then, because the Riptide is now the closest target, I can then pile in towards him and actually get onto Matt's home objective. And that's great because that will mean that Matt doesn't get any primaries in his next turn. So the Vanguard vets have consolidated, and now they're on the objective, and now Riptide can strike with his... How many attacks did he have?
6.
6 attacks? Wow, that's a lot. More than I expected.
Hitting on 5s though.
Okay. Oh, 3 hits? 4 hits, wow, and 1 Tau reroll.
Ah, yes.
If you want, or you can keep it
I'll do for the...
For the wound, yeah, I guess that's probably more efficient. What's his strength?
Let's see. Strength 6.
Okay, so 3 wounds, AP?
2.
Okay, so 4 up saves. Okay, so he kills 2 guys. Wow, that's substantial. But they already, I think they've successfully did their job for now. So now let's count some points. I've scored 1 for breaking the body and soul for killing the unit of creatures over here on the behind the ruin end. And I've also scored 4 victory points for shock tactics for taking the objective away from Matt over here. And now we go into Matt's turn 2. So that's the end of Matt's movement phase. The Crisis team have moved forward to engage my Redemptor / Venerable Dreadnought blob. The Riptide, this one has shuffled forward. He unfortunately burned out his reactor, so he will not be using that ability anymore. And Matt did not, unfortunately, have command points to prevent that with the Strat Nova, Breach Nova Charge, I think it's called. The Storm Surge is stationary because of his rerolls to hit. The Pathfinders are pretty much stationary as well. They've shuffled like slightly, and that's it. So now Matt's going to shoot something. What are you going to shoot?
Shoot Whiptide into the 3 squad.
So 16 shots.
16 shots.
Hitting on 5s. Not bad. Not a bad roll. Hitting on 5s because he's shooting into combat. Another 4. Okay, so 5 hits and 3s to wound. Okay, Tau, yeah. 5 wounds. Let's try to survive here. So I need 4 pluses. Oh, that's perfect. Save them all. And you have 2 plasmas.
2 plasmas.
2 hits? No, 2 fails, yeah.
No.
Because of -1 hit. Because he's firing into combat. That's unlucky. I guess they are just very fast and flying around him and chopping off stuff. But he's just a bit panicking in the cockpit. What's next?
Right, we'll do crisis suits into the Redemptor.
Okay. Which one?
Oh, sorry.
This one?
That one. Yeah.
Okay. The marker light one.
So hitting on 3s.
So that's the crisis team, right?
Yes. Fusion.
Fusion guns.
Fusion guns.
We have 4 guys, right?
Commander.
Sorry. That's the worst part about the commander, X38 commander. He just looks exactly the same, and I always think that it's 4 guys instead of 3+1. So 3 hits.
3 hits. Tau.
Tau. Yeah. It's
3. Oh, well, it's toughness. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 wounds. Yeah. So 5 up in renewable saves. 2 saved. That's great. And 1. Yes, I will let that go through. Go ahead. 4 damage. So it's 3 damage on this guy. Okay. What's next?
Cyclic blasters. Onto the Redemptor.
Overcharging or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Hitting out these. Rerolling.
Oh, you should have rolled them separately.
Separately.
It's okay, don't worry. It's, we just reroll them, and if you suffer mortal, you probably only suffer 1. So just reroll once.
These ones.
Yeah, you had 3 ones.
3 ones?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
No ones.
No
Perfect.
ones. Super.
And wounds on 3s. Ooh. So you can do Tau here.
Yeah, well.
Did you?
No, I already did.
Tau.
I already did.
Sorry. 4 wounds, AP2, so 4 5-ups. Poured through. Okay, so 4 damage plus 3 damage, so 7 damage on my Redemptor. Now the burst cannons.
Ones.
Okay, getting rid of 2s. And moving on 5s. Okay.
1, 2, 2.
2 wounds, 2 3 pluses. 2 saves. Okay.
Alright. We'll do the Cyclic.
So the commander into the Redemptor.
And it's
Overcharging. Okay.
Charged.
All hits. 2 wounds. Tau.
For the Warlord trait.
Well, okay, sorry, yeah. Actually, I think we forgot about that in the previous one.
They all hit anyway. So, yeah, it's all good.
You can reroll wounds as well with that. It's reroll hits and wounds.
Okay.
So just don't forget about that.
Got it. Alright, 3 went through.
3 went through, which is AP.
Minus 3.
Minus the Cyclic?
No, 2.
Minus 2, okay, so 5 ups. 2 fails, 2 wounds, so 4 left on him.
Fusion.
Hits. And 3s. Oh, no, rerolls for the World Trade. Oh. And he has the Flamer. So the Burst Cannon hits 3 times. And rerolls. Hits all the times. And 5s, 2 wounds. 1 wound.
And reroll or no?
Oh, yes, and reroll. 1 successful save, 2 saves. Yeah, 2 successful saves. So Matt is putting everything that Riptide has into the Redemptor on 4 wounds left. I have used 1 command point for targeting scramblers to put to get rid of all the marker lights, which it was just 1 left. So so that this Riptide has a harder time killing the Redemptor. And Matt has 12 shots for the burst cannon.
Alright, so hitting on 4s.
Yeah. You can reroll 1 with Tau. Okay, so 6 hits. Is it 6?
It is 6.
Okay. 5s, 2 wounds.
5s or
5s? Yeah, 6.
Oh, it's only 6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And toughness 7. So 2 saves.
2 saves. Okay.
And you have the plasmas. So,
Plasmas. Okay.
Yeah.
2. It's
2 wounds. So I need to save at least 1. Oh, I'm dead. Yes, I've saved them both. Wow, that is very lucky. That's very lucky. So you have your Storm Surge left. I'm guessing you are going to put everything he has into the Redemptor, right? Or not? You have other targets.
I have other targets. Let's.
So the Storm Surge is putting the big gun 6 shots into the Redemptor and everything else into the small Venerable Dread. I have used smoke launchers for 1 command point, last command point, and I will try to survive with him.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling. Thank goodness.
Oh, it's a great conversion. 4 hits. And wounding on 3s.
We'll do Tau reroll.
So 3 wounds. I need 2 saves to survive. Oh,
yes.
wow. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy. Well, to be honest, that would be a save even without the invulnerable save from the captain, because it's AP2. But anyway, that's crazy. That's just...
Nice.
Yeah, I'm glad. The Redemptor will have another chance to go. And now all the other stuff into the small dreadnought.
All right, 46 shots.
Ooh, that's a bad roll.
6 shots.
6 shots from 46.
So 4s.
4s.
Re-rolling.
No, it's 4s. Yeah, it's 4s because it mark a life minus 1 hit. 4 hits and 5 stones.
One.
So AP 1, right?
Yep.
It's a save, 4 save.
Then the Seeker Missile, or whatever it's called now.
Destroy missile.
4.
It's a hit. And
a wound.
AP, so it's not that. And 2d3 damage. Is it 2d3?
Yeah, 2d3.
So it's 4.
4 damage.
Minus 1, 3, and 6 is to shrug for being vulnerable. No shrug. Now.
And then we'll do the. What's it?
Smart missiles?
Smart missile systems, yes.
How many?
4.
I think he has 2 of them, so it's 8 shots.
8.
Yeah, he has 1 on each shoulder over here.
Got it.
And that's the cluster rockets, the big ones. Yeah. These can actually target stuff out of line of sight. You don't have to do that. So, hitting a force reroll. And 5s.
1, 2, 3.
3, okay. 3 form saves. 2 saved, 1 fail, and 6 sub-shrug. No. So, in total 4 wounds remaining on him. And do you have anything else? Yeah, you have flamers on him, but they're out of range.
Yes.
Okay. So we are suddenly in Tau charge phase. Matt is going to charge this Riptide into my 3 guys. He's in. He's definitely in. Okay. And you will fight first. Your 6 attacks.
6.
Hitting on 5s. That's unexpected. Oh, wow. That's a good roll. And you can reroll. You don't want to do that. Like
roll the Tau?
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll use that on the one.
Then 3s.
Okay, 3 shields. Oh, 1 guy only left. Okay, so that's going to be these 2 killed. And I'll strike back with my remaining guy. I will put all the attacks into the wounded Riptide. So hitting on 2s because of the +1 to hit from the Premorphic Resonance, and wounded on 5s, rerolling everything because it's a light 12. So 3 wounds, AP 3. You have a 4+. Okay,
1.
so 1 wound on him. So he has 7 left. Okay. The other Riptide, only 1 hit. But that's all you need.
All we need is 1. I'll tell we
okay.
No.
And 3 stones.
Oh, mistake.
That's where you wanted that reroll.
I'll do a command.
Yeah, you can actually command reroll that for your SCP. Okay, so that guy survives, and I don't have to roll morale for him because it's only 2 guys that died, and I'm leadership 8. So that was quite a turn. I am not sure if it was a very good one for Tau because they did not kill the Redemptor, and even the Venerable Dreadnought is pretty much still.
Ouch.
So 4 wounds, yeah. So we'll see what happens, and let's count Matt's points. In terms of points, Tau Empire unfortunately did not score any in this battle round because they did not kill anything. Even the Redemptor was lucky enough to stay on 4 wounds. The Venerable Dreadnought is also on 4, and no other points scored. The Deathwatch have scored 3 points for ults because they are within 6 of the center, and they did not fall back, they did not fail morale, but they did not kill any characters, vehicles, or monsters, so no points for that. I did score 4 shock tactics in my turn, as I already said, and in my next turn 3 I'll score 12 for primary because I'm on 1, 2, and 3 objectives, and Matt is only on 1 because he now outscores me here because of the fire warriors that moved up. That's the end of my movement phase turn 3. I've moved up with all the dreadnoughts. These 2 are poised to charge the crisis team. Everything else shuffled forward. The characters are hiding here behind the ruin. The Blade Guard have moved forward. This guy stayed in combat, the Vanguard, the last remaining one, and the Proteus skill team on my back objective just shuffled slightly so that they are they have line of sight to this small fire warrior squad. I want to get rid of them because I don't have any other better targets for the rockets, to be honest. I want to get rid of the OPSEC he has on the objective. So we will now do the psychic phase. In the psychic phase, I will cast my 5-up shrug on the Blade Guard again, and the +1 to hit on them as well. That's the psychic phase. In the shooting, they will put their pistols. No, I will wait on the pistols. I'll do their damage. So the Venerable Dreadnought over here will fire. I've shuffled the captain to here so that he's within 6 of everyone. So this Dreadnought will fire at the Storm Surge, and I will hit on 2s, rerolling 1s, and wounding on 3s. 1 wound, 4-up save.
4+.
Fail. Do you want to reroll? You don't have command points.
No.
So damage d6, 2 damage. Next is and he will put the heavy flamer into the crisis team. 3 hits. And 3 wounds. AP1 on the crisis team.
So 4s.
2 fails and 5-up. They have -1 hit now.
Yes.
Okay, so it doesn't matter, the flamer auto hits.
True.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay.
And 1 guy dies.
Yes.
Now the second Venerable Dreadnought, repeat the same thing. So 2 shots, reroll on 1, 2 hits, and wounded on 3s. No wounds. Ooh, that's unfortunate. The Redemptor number 1. Let's start with the one that has a +1 to hit from the Techmarine. So +1 to hit guy, 5 shots with the plasma, 2s to hit, and 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds?
Yep.
AP -4.
4, yeah. No, it's into the storm.
Oh, into the Storm Surge.
4-up saves.
Go 2.
6 damage. 14 left. Now, and from him, everything is going to the Storm Surge, so the Onslaught. 2s to hit, 1 miss, and 5s to wound. 3 wounds, AP 1.
4.
Props, yeah.
2 go
2 fails, yeah. 12 wounds left. Icarus, 3 shots, 2s to hit, and 5s to wound. 1 wound, AP 1. Okay, saves. And the Storm Bolters. And no wounds. Second Redemptor, same thing. So he will put everything he has into the Storm Surge. D6 shots. 1 shot. I will not spend that command point. So 1 shot, misses and hits because of the captain, and wounds. 4-up save. Yes. The Onslaught. 3s to hit. 2 misses. And 5s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Yeah,
AP 1. So 3 gets.
So he has 2-up save?
Yeah. Yeah, I just looked that up.
Okay. I hope we did not make many mistakes there.
Yeah, I think we're good.
The Icarus rocket pod, 2 shots, 2 hits, 2 wounds. Oh, that's nice. 1 fails, so 2 damage. 10 left on him. So it was Icarus Onslaught. Now the the Storm Bolters. Sorry, I rolled one too many dice. That was a hit. And 6 is 2 wounds. No wounds. Did I fire the plasma? Yes, I did. And the last Redemptor. Now the same target over again. And he will put everything into the Storm Surge. Can you please check if it's 24 inches to the back one? Because I'm not sure.
Oh, can I see that?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah, so the plasma is going to the into the Storm Surge, and the small caliber fire is going into the 2 lonely guys because I'll put the missiles into the Storm Surge. Maybe I'll finish them up. I don't know. So let's do the plasma. 6 shots. Wow, that's great. Hitting on 3s. That's not so good. 3 2s. Yeah, that's not perfect. And wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 4 pluses. Yeah, so 3 damage more. 7 left. And the small caliber fire. So the Storm Bolters into the Fire Warriors. The Storm Bolters. 2 wounds.
2. 2 dead.
Yeah, okay. Now the missiles, 4 missiles from there are going to go into the Storm Surge over there. So forced to hit. That's what I get for my mistake. I missed with everything. I should have not moved them because I forgot that obscuring terrain doesn't work for the Titanic models, so models over 18 wounds. So I should have just waited on them, but that's okay. So that's all the shooting I have. Over here, there's a pistol, I guess, from the Captain. Misses, and the Forge Bolter from the Techmarine. Hits 3 times. 2 wounds. AP1, I think.
On the Crisis?
Yes, on the Crisis.
So 4s.
Okay, 1 fails. Damage 2.
2.
Mm-hmm. And also he has a a graph pistol, which he can fire simultaneously with his Forge Bolter because of the special, but it misses. And the pistol from the Librarian misses. So the Blade Guard are going to put all of their pistols into the Crisis team as well. So 4 heavy bolt pistols, 4 hits, and no ones. And the awesome Neo Volkite pistol on the Sergeant. 2 shots, 1 hit. 1 wound because it's strength 5, AP 0. Yeah.
Saved.
In the charge phase, I will declare the Redemptor into the Crisis team. The first one. I roll 3, so it's like that. This one will also charge them. Yes, 7. And the most important one is over there with the Blade Guard. So I need an 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah, they should be within 8.
Yeah.
Within 8. So that's within 9. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need an 8-inch charge, and I have a command point on standby just in case. It's a 7. That was the case I was talking about. I will reroll that for my last command point. That's a 5. Unfortunately, just 1 inch short from the perfect storm over there. So they will stay on that objective, which is not bad, but they will not be able to help that poor Vanguard veteran. Well, he'll have to survive against two Riptides all by himself. In the fight phase, I will put my 5 attacks from this Redemptor into the Crisis team. Do you want to do something?
No.
I don't think there's... yeah.
I don't have any sequels.
I was thinking about the drone stuff, but that's... you don't have drones. So, hitting on 3s, reroll on 1s, and wounding on 2s. 3 wounds, AP 4, so probably no save on that,
no
right?
save.
Yeah, and damage D3 plus 2. So.
D3, okay. Poof.
Poof and poof.
Poof.
So I will pile in into your Captain, because I don't care, and this guy will also activate and pile into your Captain.
Okay.
Into your Commander, sorry. And the Vanguard Bats, you can fight against him.
5, 6.
With one of the Riptides. Is this Riptide or this Riptide?
We'll do this Riptide.
Okay. Is he degraded? So he has 5 attacks because he's slightly degraded. 2 hits. And 2 wounds. Okay, so I need 2 4-ups or I'm dead. I'm dead. But I can... no, I cannot. I use my last command point. So this brave Space Wolf guy... I'll show you that. His face. Yeah, he is dead, but he did very well fighting against 2 Riptides all on his own. So the commander has d6 plus 6 attacks against my Redemptor. So it's 9. He hits on 3s, right?
3s, yes.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, hit on 3s, reroll all hits. Cool.
Nice.
Which Redemptor did you choose to?
The weaker
wounded ones.
Yeah.
Prey on the weak. Oh, that's good.
It's a good one.
So you reroll failed once, and you need 5s.
5s? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, 4 wounds. 8 being 1?
2.
Be 2. Okay, 5s. So 2 wounds for him. Okay. 2 wounds suffered. And that's it. So I've scored 5 victory points for Cull Order for killing the Crisis team over there, and 1 point for Breaking Body and Soul, the second primary. 12 victory points for the primary, no for Shock Tactics, and no for Ults of Moment yet, because it's only the start of the battle round. Matt is going to score 4 victory points for the primary in his turn, and now we'll see where everything ends up after the movement phase. So now we are in the shooting phase, but before that, let's quickly run through the movement. Everything fell back, so the commander fell back physically, and the ethereal just followed him. The Storm Surge is still there. The 2 Riptides are pretty much in the same spot, only the front one has moved up to the Blade Guards. And now the Storm Surge is targeting my Redemptor, this one, with his dispersed profile. So
Yes.
you have 6 shots.
6 shots. And we rolls.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, wait, he's degraded.
Yes. Degraded. Then re-rolling.
Okay, wow. 3s.
3s. And...
Tau. Wow, 6 wounds.
6 wounds.
Wow, so 5 save. That's a valiant effort, but that's still 9 damage. And even if I reroll 1, it's going to be 6 damage. So, what?
Or, yeah, okay.
It's damage 4, right?
Yeah.
Dispersed. So yeah, so it's 9 or 6 even if I successfully reroll, so he's dead anyway. Now let's see if he explodes. I roll 2 dice. Yep. No, he doesn't explode. And he's gone.
Cool. Alrighty.
The missile pods.
Into that squad.
The other one?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's 4d6.
It's not bad. 7 plus 8 plus 14.
Hitting on 4s from rolling. Do I get exploding 6s?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're targeting something within 12.
I don't think he's within 12.
Let's check. That's a close one. I don't see it.
Don't
from
think
here.
so?
I don't see it from here, so it's your call.
No, he's not within.
Okay.
Hits. Then I need putty 5s.
2.
2, yes.
2 3 pluses, 1 failed, 12 wounds left.
Then we'll do the other missile. So 8 shots.
8 shots, smart.
We roll.
I think it's unfair to call one missile smart and the other not smart.
Not so smart.
That makes the other one sad.
3s. Then no.
No ones. And destroy missile as well, right?
Yes. Hits.
3s. Okay, so it's straight through because it's AB5 and don't have none. 4 damage. So it's 3 damage. Okay, so 12 minus 3 is 9. Cool.
Do they not have the invul or feel no pain?
They have invul only if they are within 6 of my captain, which he is not.
Okay.
Now commander into the same Redemptor. Makes sense.
Fusion.
Okay. Oh, that's a hit.
Hits.
I scared you for a second. Oh, that's not.
But
3 Tau did not save you.
then we'll do
that's the one you really wanted because it's 2
Yeah.
d6 or d6 plus 2 damage.
cyclic.
I'll hit.
I'll hit and plus
What?
exploding.
Yeah. Threes.
Threes and
3 more. Oh wait,
4.
you did use your tower.
that-
it is already. Yeah. Anyway, we want. So 4 fives. Fives. 5 up saves. I said it as a one word. Fives. 1 failed. One saved. Sorry, 3 failed. So 3 damage. 6 left. And the other.
The flamer. So d6 plus 2.
Yep.
6.
Is the flamer?
Oh, it auto hits.
Okay. So
And
2
so
wounds.
2 wounds. Yes.
AP.
2.
Okay. 1 fail and 1 also fail. So 4 wounds left with him. Getting into him. The burst cannon.
I'll hit
+1.
plus 1. Well, I actually drew a 7.
okay.
So okay. I knew
You
it was
predicted
coming.
it.
Okay.
3. Right?
Yeah. Then
Then reroll. Oh, 6.
6.
That's, I need to kill him as fast as possible. 4 wounds done to him, and he actually. How many does he have? 4 left.
Wow.
So he's dead. Wow. Does he explode? No. I did not expect that. Okay.
Okay.
So 2 redemptors down. That's a good shooting phase.
Okay. Then this into that. So it is 12 shots.
Okay, I will use 1 command point for transhuman.
Okay.
So which one is firing?
The back one.
Oh, okay. So he's degraded.
He is
Yeah, so he's 5s to hit. +1.
plus 4s for marker light.
It's a good roll. How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, 7 wounds, 7 4-ups. Not bad, but not great. Okay, so I'm going to roll 4 failed, so I'm going to roll 4 in a row. So 1 dies. That's 5 up shrugs. And another one dies. Ooh, that's unlucky.
Then the 2 plasma. 2 hits.
2 wounds. Wow, that was lucky. And that was unlucky. Wow. Okay, so 3 damage on the first one. Kills him, and the second one survives. Okay, on 1 wound. That's not great. Okay, so 2 guys left and 1 on 1 wound. 16 shots from the Riptide into the remaining 2 guys to blade their bets.
Hitting on 3s. No 6s. Then they stole a transhuman.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Then
much better.
Tau.
Okay, so how many?
4.
4 fours. Okay, so 4 up in once. Okay, so 2 fails. 2 damage on that first guy, he dies. And 2 damage on the remaining one, so he suffers 2 wounds. 1 guy left. I was expecting more survivability from that bird blade guy than in squad. Tau shooting can be unexpectedly good sometimes. And 2 plasmas.
2 plasmas.
2
Both
hits and 1 explode. Ooh, scary. 2 wounds. He suffers 3 damage and he dies. That's terrible. Okay, so that is the end of the
That
shooting
is the
phase.
shooting phase. That
Okay,
was
that was a
as good as it
terrific
gets.
turn. Yes,
Yeah.
just wonderful. So now we are here at the start of the 4th battle round, 4th turn for me. Those guys have stayed still. My dreadnoughts and everything I have left has moved forward. It's quite a tricky situation, to be honest, because yes, I'm scoring a lot of points. Yes, I am going forward, but I don't have a lot of assets. And if I don't get rid of a couple of these units in this turn, I will probably be only left with a few things at the end of the next turn, because the more we go into the 5th and battle round, the more dangerous the shooting becomes from all the mad targets. So I need to get rid of Storm Surge because he does a lot of damage and he's also my secondary. And hopefully one of the Riptides. I don't think I can do 3. That will probably be extremely lucky on my part. So let's try to do that. And I'll start with the psychic phase, where I'm going to do +1 to hit on this Redemptor over here. It goes off, and I'll do the Smite power just for the hell of it. So D3 mortal wounds into the closest target, which is the Riptide. 3 mortal wounds. Okay, so he has
4 left.
4 left. The buff from Techmarine, by the way, fell into this Redemptor, and the Techmarine also healed 3 wounds on the Venerable Dreadnought. I'll start with the shooting phase with that squad of missile launchers. They will put their 4 missiles into the Storm Surge, and let's see how that goes. They did not move, so they hit it on trees. Oh, that's bad. Only 1 hit and no wounds, unfortunately. That's not great. Now let's do this Dreadnought into the Storm Surge. So 2 hits, hitting on 2s, 3, and 1s because of the Captain at 6. Okay, and wounded on 3s. 2 wounds. 4 up saves. 1 fails. D6. 4 wounds.
3 left.
3 left. Okay. So the Redemptor will put everything he has in the Storm Surge just to make sure that he finishes him off. So let's do the D6 shots from the plasma. 6 shots. Just when I really needed it. And 2s to hit. Reroll once. All hit. And 3s to wound. I'll reroll the one that fell. So 4 wounds on his 4 up invulnerables. He only needs to fail 1, and he fails only 1. So you don't have a command point, unfortunately.
Do not.
Yes. So
if he blows up.
If he blows up, that's great, but he doesn't. And let's do the last Venerable Dread. This one, sorry. Yeah, first shot. This one. This Venerable Dread into the Riptide over there. He'll put his Heavy Flamer into the closest Riptide. So Heavy Flamer, 6 hits. 1 wound. 1 wound and 2 rerolls because of heavy support. So 1 wound.
1 wound.
Fails. 3 wounds left. And 2 last cannons into the fresh Riptide. 2 hits. 2 wounds. 4 up saves. 6. 4 damage.
10 left.
10 left. Okay. And the Forge Bolter from my Techmarine. I'll probably put it into the Riptide as well. 2s. And 1 wound. AP 1.
Saves.
So now let's do the charge phase. How much did we measure from the Redemptor into the...
I think 8.
8, yes. 8 in charge. I was unlucky in my previous long bomb charges, mostly. I had one great one with the 12 on the Vanguard bats. Let's hope that this luck continues. And I have 1 command point on standby in case I fail. So 8 in charge from the Redemptor. It's a 6, it's a fail. And I will reroll that for my last command point. Oh, that was painful. So it's a failed charge and he does not make it. It means that I will not be in combat. And do I have anyone else I can charge? So no, unfortunately, no other charges declared, and that means that it will end that's how my turn will end here, and we'll go into Matt's turn after we see how much I scored. Yeah, so I've scored 5 for Call Order for killing the Storm Surge and 1 from Breaking Body and Soul for the same target. And Matt will score again 4 points for the primary in his turn 4. So here we are at the end of Matt's movement phase. Everything moved forward mostly, so the Riptide and Commander are here dangerously close to all the stuff I have left. This Riptide has moved forward. We have already started the shooting phase. Matt only has shot 1 gun, so the fusion gun, he again rolled another 2 and then a 1 on the wound roll for the fusion, so it did not wound the Venerable Dreadnought. So now you are going to do the
cyclic.
Overcharging?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 reroll. Okay. And 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So AP 2?
Yes.
5 up saves. 2 saves. Wow, cool.
Then we'll do 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 burst. And you explode on 5s now.
Yes.
So wow, that's 4 explosions.
10 shots.
4 explosions. Wow.
Nice.
And 5's 2. 3, 4, 3.
3, and then reroll.
And reroll. Okay. 5.
Yes.
5 3 pluses. Oh, 4 wounds. Wow, that's a lot. 6s. Well, 3 wounds. That's more than I expected from a burst cannon. So 3 wounds, so 4 wounds remain on him. Okay. And the flamer.
D6 plus 2. 4.
4 shots.
4 hits, and then
4 hits, yeah. Rerolling. 3. I need to kill this guy.
-2.
-2, so 5s. 2 wounds and 2 6 substrikes. No. So 2 wounds left. 2 wounds left on this guy.
All the fire.
All the pulse carbides.
Into the
pulse
dreadnought.
carbides into the dreadnought. So okay.
10.
Are they all within 24? Should be.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm only worried about the last guy.
Yeah.
He's fine. Okay. So 10 wounds, 10 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
Wow, that's a lot of 3s.
3s.
And 5s.
5s. Oh, wait. Could you check for the... Oh, they're not within 12.
Yeah, they're not within 12.
Okay.
3?
2, 3, 4.
Okay, 4. Oh, 5. I was worried there for a second because I didn't want him to die to the pulse carbides. At least to something decent like a Riptide. That would be okay.
The Pulp Nova reactor.
Oh yes.
I'll go for that. It's good.
Yeah. So you do the cannon again.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do cannon on that squad.
Guys. Okay. So 12 shots.
16.
Oh, 16, yes. It's the guy that overcharges now.
Yeah.
Not the one with the broken reactor. he was too aggressive on the big red button.
Yes. Alrighty, we'll do so hitting on 4s. And Tau.
4 wounds.
4.
4 wounds, AP2. I am in cover with them, so I'll start with the sergeant. He has a 4-up. Saves. Fails, so he dies. And 2 remaining guys on 4s. So one guy dies. Oh no, actually, sorry about that. I don't want to start the sergeant. I need that objective, so I'll rather kill the cannons. They have the rocket launchers. They have the same save, so it doesn't matter in this case. My bad.
Then the plasma. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Oh, that's where I'm tempted to do the sergeant because he has a 4-up in one against that. But if I fail, I'll lose the objective. Yeah, it should be like that. That's painful. That's painful. I'll think about that. So yes, I will put the saves onto the rocket launchers because I need the sergeant alive. It kills them both. So I can fail morale on a 6. I don't want to roll that 6. It's possible. And now, what else? This Riptide.
Yes.
Okay, so where is he going to shoot?
2 of these into
smaller
one, and then the rest into the larger one.
Into the Redemptor?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's at full wounds, right?
A Redemptor is, yes.
Okay. Alright, we'll do 2 plasma.
Okay.
2 1 hit.
1 hit, but 5 explodes.
5 explodes, correct.
So 2 hits. 1
Tau.
2 wounds. Wow, I need 2 5s. And I will use my CPU here because I have 1 CPU left and I need this guy to survive. He has two wounds left. I suffer 2 wounds exactly, so it means I need to roll a 6 on the shrug to survive. Maybe he'll explode. Maybe at least he'll. Yes.
I explode.
So that's not actually great because I will suffer some more wounds on my characters and on your guys. So let's figure this one out. 12 shots from the burst cannon. We've allocated all the mortal wounds.
Hitting on 4s. Ooh, that's a lot of explosions.
Wow. That's crazy amount of explosions. How many? It's all the explosions. So three, 8 more hits.
We'll do. Did I do Tau?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, or you did? Yeah, you did.
I did.
You
Okay.
did on the wound. Yes.
Okay. So
So 8 more.
8.
Add 8 more dice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow. Yeah, you need to kill Tau before they can KO you. Because that would be crazy. So 4 wounds.
4?
4 wounds, yes. So 4 fire-ups, 3 wounds. So he has 10 wounds left. Okay?
Okay.
So that is the end of your shooting phase.
End of the shooting phase.
Are you gonna charge someone?
I think I just might. So let's see. I have a quick question.
Uh-huh.
So if I charge you here,
Yes.
can you 3-inch consolidate to get the objective?
Well, if you charge me, yes, I can consolidate. Definitely. And I can also heroically intervene. So
Got it. Okay. Then we will not.
like that, you are contesting the objective because I have one model over here on the objective. The Redemptor is not on the objective, so I have 1 and you have 1. So I will only score for 2 objectives, not 3.
Okay. And so
Because-
this is contested?
This is contested, yes. Oh no, this is not. This is your objective.
Okay.
Because I forgot, your Riptide is probably on it. Let's see. No, it's not. So, did you want to move him slightly closer? Could you?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
so
can move from here to there.
Move him, yeah, move him. So yeah, now like that, he is you're controlling that one objective.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So let's do the points. How many units did you kill? 1.
1. Yeah, just 1.
And let's do morale for that guy. Please don't roll a 6. Yes, it's a 1. So I only lost 1 unit, which is the Venerable Dreadnought. Yeah, so you get 1 point for clean victory, right?
Yes.
And 3 points for decisive action because you control half of the objectives. So in terms of points, Matt gets 3 victory points for decisive action, 1 for clean victory. He also gets 1 for breaking body and soul for the second primary of the mission. And the Deathwatch, get 2 victory points for Oaths of Moment for killing the vehicle and not fighting on morale, not falling back. 1 for breaking body and soul, and no for shock tactics. Call order I've already put in here. So 8 victory points for the primary in the last turn of the game for the Deathwatch. In the start of the 5th battle round. So we did some calculating with Matt here, and it turns out that even if Matt gains the maximum amount of points for the last turn, so scores 12 for the primary, 3 for Break the Body and Soul, 3 for Clean Victory, 4 for Decisive Action, and maximum 10 kills all the characters in here in the center of the battlefield, he will get 65 points, and that's to my 74 currently at the start of the 5th battle round. So without my 3 potential secondaries that I can score for, which I probably would be able to score at least something there. Maybe for Oaths, maybe for Shock Tactics. Probably, yeah, for Shock Tactics, I'll probably be able to score this one because I just need to kill Riptide, which he is on 3 wounds, and the Commander. So there is no really point to continue. That was very, very interesting game.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I think board control overlay was tough, so I lost a lot of primary objectives.
Exactly. Because as you see, the Tau killing potential especially at the end when your Kayon pops up, it's crazy. Like you killed 2 Redemptors and a full Blade Guard veteran squad with Transhuman and 5-up Shrug in one shooting phase.
Yeah.
That was thanks to the 6-up explodes as well as the sheer power of the Tau shooting. So you had all the resources. However, the first turns were tough because of the fact that you were pressed against your deployment zone, and that meant that you will lose a bunch of points in the beginning.
True.
And that means that Deathwatch were able to continue gaining those points which turned out to be an impossible situation for Tau. So that was a very good game. What was your favorite units of the game?
Probably the Storm Surge.
Storm Surge, yeah,
Did a lot of damage. That was cool.
So we will count it as a 74 to 60 to 62, I think, points. I said for the victory of the Deathwatch, and for the Deathwatch, I think my favorite unit of the game. I expected it to be the Blade Guard, to be honest, but they didn't really do much. But who really did more than their worth in points are the Vanguard vets. They're over there because they first scored the oaths for me, then they flew and killed an annoying squad of breachers who could potentially do some damage later. But most importantly, they stole Matt's primary, then stayed there for, I think, one battle round more, and only then died, which meant that Matt has lost some of the potential from his 2 Riptides, and that was very useful for the Deathwatch's efforts. So that was the battle report between the Deathwatch and the Tau Empire. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Matt, for playing. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, it was fun.
And we will see you in the next one.